I woke up to the sound of a monitor beeping and my phone vibrating against the metal tray beside the hospital bed. My head felt split open. My mouth tasted like blood and antiseptic. I couldn't move my left arm yet. The message was already open. I transferred everything. I deserve it after everything I've done for you. A smiling emoji. Then nothing. I stared at the balance notification beneath it. 0. Not low, not pending. 0. Every account we shared, every account that was mine, gone while I lay unconscious, stitched together by strangers. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I sent back a single thumbs up and set the phone down. We had built our life on the performance of loyalty. Dinner parties, inside jokes, the kind of marriage people point to when they say at least some love stories work. He used to hold my wrist when we crossed the street, used to remind waiters about my allergies, used to tell people I was the smart one. I believed him because belief was easier than suspicion. I paid most of the bills because I earned more. He called it teamwork. I put my savings in accounts he could access because marriage meant trust. I signed papers without reading too closely because I thought love meant safety. That was my real injury. Not the car accident, not the concussion. Trust. The nurse came in an hour later and asked if I wanted to call my husband. I told her he was busy. That wasn't a lie. He was very busy, spending my money. While my body healed, my mind sharpened. Pain has a way of clarifying things. I replayed every conversation, every financial suggestion he framed as concern. Every time he said, "Let me handle this." I asked for my laptop. I asked for Wi-Fi. I asked for privacy. And I started digging. The transfer timestamps told a story. Multiple withdrawals, multiple destinations, a pattern of urgency. He hadn't just taken the money, he had scattered it, like someone who knew time was limited. I called the bank. Calm voice, injured wife, fraud department. I called my lawyer, the one he didn't know existed. I called my accountant, the one whose number he never saved. By the end of the day, I had screenshots, confirmations, and a digital trail so clean it almost looked intentional, which, of course, it was. I didn't confront him. I didn't warn him. I let him believe the thumbs up meant surrender. From my hospital bed, I rewrote my future. I froze my credit. I separated accounts. I documented everything. I discovered things the money had been hiding. A second phone line. Hotel charges, a woman's name attached to a storage unit lease, a pattern of small lies leading to a large one. This wasn't desperation. This was entitlement. He didn't think he was stealing. He thought he was collecting. I was discharged the next morning. When I walked out of the hospital, sunlight hit my face like a verdict. My phone buzzed again. Another message from him. "We'll talk when you're home." I didn't reply. I went somewhere else. The first move was silent. The bank reversed what they could under fraud statutes. The rest became evidence. I filed an emergency injunction that afternoon. His accounts were flagged, his credit locked, his access restricted. The second move was public. I sent one email, not to him, to his business partners. Subject line, "Urgent financial discrepancy." Attachments included everything. The third move was personal. I filed for divorce citing financial abuse. The paperwork was already waiting when he tried to log into an account that no longer recognized him. By evening, his phone started ringing. By night, it wouldn't stop. He came to the apartment just after midnight. I watched him through the peephole, hair disheveled, confidence leaking out of his posture. He knocked like someone who had run out of options. I didn't open the door. He left a voicemail instead. "I was gonna fix it," he said. "You're overreacting, after all I've done for you." That line again, that justification. I saved the message. The confrontation happened in a conference room 2 weeks later. Neutral territory, glass walls, lawyers present. He tried to smile when he saw me, tried to look wounded instead of guilty. It didn't work. The evidence spoke faster than he could. The timeline boxed him in. The numbers crushed him. When the mediator read out the findings, his face emptied. No anger, no charm, just fear. For the first time, he understood the difference between thinking you're smart and being outplayed. He looked at me then, really looked. "You planned this," he said. I met his eyes, calm, steady, recovered. "No," I said, "you did." He lost more than money. He lost credibility. His business partnerships dissolved. His accounts stayed frozen pending investigation. The woman vanished when the lifestyle did. I got my money back, every cent, with interest. But more importantly, I got my name back, my autonomy. My silence turned into leverage, and leverage turned into justice.